Con mucho cariño para todos ustedes.
What's up, friends and family? It's literally Lacey in the city of Philadelphia on our first episode of Literally Lacey. Such a tongue twister, but I'll get it right. With Troy, our producer, editor, homie, friend, who's also one of the CEOs.
I don't know. We don't have the titles.
I feel like that's thick. I don't know. One of the co-founders of AntiArt, the podcast.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm pretty happy to start another Philadelphia-based podcast. I'm very happy about that, actually. Because it's funny because I feel like people from Philadelphia are just super prideful of being from Philly.
Yes.
And I feel like on AntiArt, I couldn't really.
Hence.
Yeah, we got some the art museum. I mean, I'm kind of blocking out the
memorabilia.
The memorabilia, but yeah, we're still working on the set. We're still trying to figure stuff out. It's first episode, so if you don't like it, then you can go fuck yourself.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, literally Lacey. I'm literally Lacey, and we're gonna bring you some of the best ideas around in this wonderful city of brotherly love. We're going to mostly be a music podcast, interviewing some of my favorite friends and local artists, and artists of all kind. I'm going to interview my friend who owns Misprint and is Misprint on Instagram. We're going to...
Shout out to Misprint.
Shout out to Misprint. Mo, you the show, for show. Also, a handful of artists that are going to be featured on the show, and this is portable. We're going to find you at parks, at cafes. There's an abandoned piano at that old church. Let's go.
That old church.
That old church. Find you there. I don't know. Do you want to have a picnic at the art museum and bring your acoustic? We got it.
Yeah.
Let's go. We have Jared Minatola, Alex Stewart, take out all my O's, holy shit. Will Tackett, Xander, Luca from Flowing Song, and so many more homies, and Kid Buddha. And Kid Buddha at the time of this recording is playing a rave with other DJs, and we'll be posting about that and other flyers on the Instagram. If you follow, the Instagram is the same name as the podcast, literally Lacey, where we'll be posting any and all local events, DIY shows, and opportunities for nonprofits, communities, and homies helping each other out.
Yeah, so check it out. If you really want to know what we're up to, it's going to be having all the updates of what the guests are going to be doing and what we're going to be doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so first episode.
This is it. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty excited. Because, Lacey and I, just to give you, the audience kind of a little background of our relationship is that, we worked together in, 2017, maybe?
2016, 2017.
Yeah, around then, we were both cooks at a restaurant. And
we were the line cooks. We were SpongeBob and Patrick.
Yeah,
no, SpongeBob and Squidward.
Squidward. Guess which one's Squidward? You'll never know.
I don't know. I think that both of us were SpongeBob, actually.
Well, yeah, because we knew how to chef it up, and we were always positive about working. At Lucky's. Shout out to Lucky's.
Shout out Lucky's Last Chance.
Yeah, best damn burger in Philadelphia.
The only kind.
The only place I eat burgers is Lucky's.
The only place that burgers should exist is at Lucky's Last Chance in Manioc and Queen Village.
Exactly. If you go anywhere else, then you go fuck yourself.
Oh my god. Except, we'll get there. But we've got so many Philly favorites to share with you. So many Philly finds and Philly fresh. And all the Philly friends, and all the F's that actually begin with PHs.
Yeah, PH.
PH.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, just Philadelphia, I feel like everything is all kind of mispronounced.
Oh, yeah. I now live in West. I'm not proud of it. And
Why aren't you proud of it? That's where Will Smith's from, right?
you know, that's one of the things.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's good. I'm not the best cyclist, and in this city, it's either you're a cyclist or you own a vehicle, and I am neither. So I'm I am a walker. I'm a cyclist in the needs of emergency and or fun exercise, but not in the daily like I'm a biker. I can't do it. That's a lot of thigh energy for me.
I mean, I used to be a cyclist, and I would ride my bike around the city and everything, friends' houses. But then living in Philadelphia, you tend to run into this problem that everybody has. It's where somebody steals your stuff. And
That too.
Somebody stole my fucking bike. So if you're out there, I know you have my bike. I know it.
We remember what it looks like.
Nah, you know what's funny? Literally, everyone in my house, we all had bikes. I live with 3 other people, and we all had bikes, and we all had them in front of the house. All of them got stolen. We all took it pretty hard. I would be driving around the city, and every time I see a bike, I'll look at it.
Must be nice.
Must be. I'm like, damn, is that a blue bike? I used to have a blue bike.
I remember when I had a blue bike.
Yeah, I'm just I'm running around like Batman, just looking for vengeance. I just need. If you're out there with my bike, I'm going after you.
Hey, yo. That look familiar, don't it?
Yeah, if it's a blue, silver bike, I'm just I fucking hit the brakes and I'm just yo, that's my fucking bike. I need yo, kid, get over here.
I lived, 5 years up until the pandemic in South Philly in Point Breeze. Not one time did we have an incident. But of course, the week that one of my roommates had to play a show, one of their first shows with their new band, boom, guitar stolen from their car, window broken open.
Really?
That was the worst thing. I mean, their car got fixed up and they got to, borrow a guitar for the set. But, at the same time, it's, so weird how the coincidences can be there and how you can get so close and life just hits you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
No, I know exactly what you mean. Even, living here, I went on vacation. I went to LA with Ryan to do AntiArt stuff, and I came back and I came to my car, and everything in my glove compartment was just on the seat, and I'm just that's weird. And then I was looking around, it looked like somebody was in my fucking car looking through my shit. Well, I mean, luckily I had nothing in there, so nobody took anything. But I was just damn, if only I had stuff.
If only it did, that would not be good.
Yeah, they actually left me $10 because they were damn.
I feel bad for this kid.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's almost as bad as Philly sports. You get so close, and it just never enough. It's the worst edge. It's the teams of our sports teams.
Yeah, no, it's really insane. I feel the city of Philadelphia, we love to be edged. Where we almost get there.
We got there.
We're almost there.
So what?
Oh, I can't wait. And it's just stops.
Miss.
And then fucking flag, miss. Ben Simmons doesn't shoot. The fucking flag goes off. Pat Mahomes out of nowhere just is good. It's just I don't know. We always get so close.
Fucking Phillies made it to the third or fourth game of the playoffs.
No, they went to the World Series.
In the World Series,
Yeah.
in the third or fourth game of the World Series.
Yeah,
but they didn't win the World Series.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Edged. Not good.
Edged, yeah. And then everyone in Philadelphia is pretty satisfied.
Eagles, literally, just make it to the Super Bowl. We're neck and neck in every quarter, and then just that last call. I'm not gonna say nothing. Maybe we will say something. Should we say something?
I mean,
so close. Never enough.
Never enough. I mean, I don't know. For me, the Super Bowl was a non-consensual edge. I thought
that was not fun.
I literally okay. So I don't know what you did for the Super Bowl, but actually I do know. We talked about.
We had a staff party
Yeah, what'd you do?
at work, and it was also edging at this staff party. We lost power 2 times, but then I grew like less like of like, oh, this is just a we problem. No, this was an us problem. I heard that there was a commercial that like glitched and like people were mad.
Oh, you talking about the Tubi commercial?
Yes.
Oh my god, like that commercial
The Tubi?
that triggered every dad in the nation. Like every dad was like, "Who the fuck has the remote?"
Yeah, but there was also this spark of like aggressive husbands and boyfriends and like
What?
these girls on TikTok making these like reaction videos of Tubi and being like, but also like, how did they know that it was gonna happen?
I was literally gonna
But
ask
like
you that.
also maybe they were like live streaming, I guess.
Well, I mean, I don't know, cause like.
But like, why would you be live streaming that anyway? But there's like several like reaction videos of like this Tubi commercial, and like these dudes just like fucking losing their mind, and then the channel being fixed or whatever, or like when the Eagles lost, that dude just like punching the TV and like came off of the mount.
Oh my god, people see because we had a Super Bowl party for that, and nobody was like mad. Just everybody was just depressed.
Dark.
Everybody was just depressed.
Sudden darkness.
I mean, it's because like literally like because like we hosted a party living in South Philly, and we're like, all right, like the plan is that we're gonna win and go to Broad Street and go climb some poles, go cause some havocs, maybe commit a crime, allegedly. No, but yeah, and then like the halftime comes out. We're all taking shots of tequila. We're all fucking celebrating. We're like, this is the best case scenario we've ever had. And then, bam, fucking Pat Mahomes just went off, and everyone in the house got silent. Fucking the kids in our house were crying.
Yeah, that was that was a non-consensual, aggressive, it just terrible fuck.
Yeah, it was just awful. Like,
it was not a good fuck. It was a bad fuck. It was not a good time. I'm not into Pat Mahomes, and he did that to me and us.
Yeah.
At the same time, all of us.
All of us. Pat Mahomes, and it wasn't consensual.
I didn't agree to that.
I didn't agree to that. I signed up for the Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
I signed up to wear my 2018 Super Bowl shirt with the underdog on it that I still owe back to my friend Chelsea, and for it to have a non-forgettable like I don't know what the fuck it was stain from 2018, but like I've since washed that shirt many times, but they've won so many games. Every time I wear that shirt they win, and I wore the shirt and I wore my Eagles freaking bandana, and I and my coworker, she wore the eyeliner shaped as a wing, and we were neck and neck, and again we edged Philly, but we didn't do it.
Yeah. I mean, like, I didn't go all out like that, but like throughout the season I stopped cutting my hair, and when I stopped doing that, we started winning.
I'm saying.
I mean, I started the season off bald, and now
the beard is long.
And now I look at that though. Like,
I mean, I'm just saying.
Now like,
Troy didn't have hair when we started the season.
No, I didn't, and now it's just I have all this hair and an L. I might as well just shave
an
an L.
L.
I gotta shave an L on the side of my head now. Like, it's just fucking brutal. But
oh, maybe you could do the opposite of a shaved side and shave all of your head.
Just shave the top of it?
You just shave all of it except for a line in the back, so you create a backwards L. It's perfect.
Oh my god, I thought you were talking about like the old man haircut where it's just like bald on the top and then like hair on the sides.
Oh, that's good too. That's
not good. I'll be looking like I'm 56 years old. Like,
it's probably not gonna help your game whatsoever.
No, you know what's funny? Like, a kid I went to high school with, it was just his birthday, and his mom posted a picture of what he looks like now, and he has that.
Stop it!
Oh my god! Like in my high school group chat,
I can't even speak because there's something I want to say so badly, but.
What?
There's somebody that I know, and I'm not gonna say how I know them because I come from small spaces. I grew up in a small town. I went to school with a small populated high school, and this is a pretty small city. So I'm not gonna say where I know this girl from, but I'm friends with her on social media, and she's gorgeous. She's so stunning, and she has two sisters, and they're so beautiful. And I know that you shouldn't judge a book on it based on its cover, and I don't live my life this way. Like, I love souls and hearts before I love looks any time of day. But like, also just like, ooh,
it's a pretty shocking
she's
cover.
she's a year older than me. It's a pretty shocking cover. This motherfucker's bald in the middle and has his sides. Like, above the ears and like under the neck, on top bald. I'm saying, like, and she's like a year older than me, so I don't imagine that her newlywed husband is like any much older than, like, I don't know, 35, because he looks like he's her age, and she's only a year older than me. So, you know.
My God, you see, like, when it comes
it's
to
tragic.
Like that, yeah, I mean. You're telling me, like, I don't know, like, I used... Yeah,
but you rocked the bald.
I did. I'm thinking about rocking it back again. I'm getting kind of tired of hair.
Keep your hair.
What do you mean?
This is better. I mean, you rocked the bald, but keep the hair.
Yeah, I look better with hair?
Yes.
You know, you were, like, the first person to tell me that. Everyone, like, I don't know, maybe because I asked a bunch of dudes.
It was also, like, such a turn that it, like, I didn't meet you bald. I met you with, like, short hair. So to, like, see a bald version of you, I feel like I'm also, like, overwhelmed by a shock of loss of hair, because when I was in elementary school, one day my dad, he's Mexican, right? Well, I say dad to, like, friends and family, and y'all are friends and family, but he's my stepfather, right? My stepfather Jose, he has this beard and mustache, and it's so, like, dark and thick, and he's always had it. And sometimes he shaved the beard and he only had a mustache. But this one time, oh my goodness, I will never forget this. It's a memory locked inside of me. I feel like I have a fear of sudden loss of hair, because one time he picked me up in elementary school, and or like maybe younger, maybe like 7, 6, 5, and I just started crying because the man was shaved. No mustache, no beard. I was like, who the fuck is that?
You're like, who's the stranger getting in the car?
Who's this? So it's like, princesa. And I was like, the fuck it is.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't believe you. That's just, like, literally not the truth. I mean, maybe it reverts to that, but preferred hair. I'm not gonna say you didn't rock the bald. It was good. It was not bad, but hair good. Hair good.
Hair good. I mean, I don't know. Now that it's getting warmer out, I don't know. I
don't know.
Oh, man.
Speaking of my dad, he used to smoke, and pretty heavily, and then one day he cold turkeyed it. And I've been trying to do that for years.
How
he just cold turkeyed it one day.
What?
Because he met my mom, and my mom was like, I don't like that shit. And he was like, all right, bet.
He was like, fuck.
I mean, like, it wasn't, like, so, like, boom, 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 but it was, like, pretty quickly. Like, they got romantically inclined with one another, and he was initially, like, just somebody that worked for her when he overtook as a cook for her restaurant, and then became the owner, and obviously because they got married. But it was, like, the first, like, little bit of them knowing each other, and, like, initially that it was like, oh yeah, I don't like that. And also a combination of me losing my grandfather for, like, lung issues, and my dad was like, yeah, I shouldn't be smoking. So, like, I had this realization recently, yeah, I shouldn't be smoking.
And then you're just like,
yo,
I shouldn't be doing this.
As Troy is just, like, chiefing his vape right here.
Okay,
I'm exaggerating.
No, but, like, okay, so, like, I've tried to quit cold turkey once before.
Really?
And I was a real bitch.
It's difficult.
I was mad.
I'm becoming a problem, but like, but I give up. Oh, so I brought up my dad also because I give up drinking every year with my family, and
every year.
Yeah, for Lent.
Oh, you're not drinking right now then?
So I'm not drinking right now until Easter.
Yeah, shout out to Christians.
Shout out to Jesus.
Shout out to Jesus, our Lord and Savior.
Me and my all my sins, but I do Lent, apparently. It's usually, like, people are like, yeah, me and all my sins, but I love Christmas. It's like, yeah, me and Christmas and Lent for some reason. But it's like, I don't know, a cute little tradition with my folks. We don't drink every year for, like, a good month and a half, like 5-6 weeks. And on Easter we get shit faced. It's so fun. It's so good. And by we, I mean me.
I get shit faced at the family function.
Yes, I am the problematic auntie. But my folks are just getting too old for that. But I can never give up the Swedes. That is the only smoke that I will probably not ever not smoke. Probably cigarettes down for life. No more.
Yeah, I mean
That's a habit that I have kicked since Wednesday. It's Saturday.
I mean, like, cigarettes are, like, that's a tough... I mean, that's an easy thing to quit just because, like...
They say it takes 3 weeks
3 weeks?
to kick any habit.
Really?
For it to not be a physical, like, addiction. Like, that you're shaking and needing for it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I've never been shaking for nicotine. Like, I mean, this is, like, I quit. Like, the only reason why I got this vape is because it was my celebratory one because I thought we were going to win the Super Bowl. And I was just like, you know what? Like, I don't want to chew Nicorette gum during the Super Bowl. I want to smoke real nicotine. But, like, yeah, I don't know. It is really tough for me to quit because, like, so I quit, like, first time I quit, I was a real bitch to everyone. I was very mean. I was very irritable. Couldn't fucking function. And then, like, I did the patches, and I'm like, this is too much nicotine for me. Like,
oh, my God. I chewed gum for, like, some time. That was not fun.
No?
I feel like chewing just regular gum is helpful, too. Or, like, chewing on just anything. Like, I remember, like, back in high school when kids were fiending for a cigarette, they would chew on, like, plastic straws or, like, toothpicks.
What?
Yup.
Really? Plastic straws?
Yes, and, like, these were, like, when you think about it, you're like, oh, yeah, it's so badass. I need a cigarette. And then you get older and you're like, why was this 16-year-old fiending for a fucking cigarette, bro?
I mean, you'd be surprised because 16-year-olds now are fiending for a fucking vape.
For a vape!
Yeah. I mean, like
oh my God.
Like, because I remember, like, I was in college when Juul was starting to get really big. And,
yeah.
And, like, right when I got out of college is when, like, I keep seeing, like, high schoolers. Is when, like, high schoolers are going to the bathroom, vaping nonstop, and, like, a real epidemic. And I'm just like, okay, like, I mean, it didn't bother me. I was just, until, like, Trump was like, no more mint Juul pods. And then I was just like, I'm about to fucking...
No, it was the mango for me.
The mango? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I didn't even like... Personally, myself, I didn't like mango that much. Like, I was a big mint guy. I like mint, and then
yeah. It was between mango and mint, but like the thing with mango is that it was like mint was at least like, oh, it's just menthol. They could have disguised it as just menthol, but when it came to like the fruit flavors, they were starting to take those away first because it was marketed for kids.
Fruit punch. Remember there was fruit punch.
Fruit punch Juul pods. Oh
this is like, what do you mean? This is for adults.
Not the
the Kool-Aid flavored
not the
Juul pods.
Kool-Aid flavored Juul pods. And then the dude that's always at the party with his little USB charger is like, yo, do you mind if I charge my Juul?
My God.
It's like, yo, can I go to this corner real quick and just pet your dog and charge my Juul real quick?
Hey, you got a plug around here?
Hey, you got a USB.
Oh my God. See, I never was that bad. Well, I mean, I was always prepared. I made sure my Juul was charged before I left the house. I was just like...
See, I never got to the Juul stage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I shouldn't be bragging about this either, but I dragged out the cigarette phase for as long as I could. And then, like, maybe, like, a couple years ago, I got onto vaping. Whereas, like, a lot of people I know started vaping in, like, college, which for us is, like, almost fucking 10 years ago.
Damn.
Holy shit. We be out here, we be old. At least for me, that's 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah, I'm 29, so yeah, 10 years ago.
See. Like your freshman year or like
oh no.
Your senior year?
Like I was 19. I only did like 2 years of community college.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, okay, that makes sense cuz I was just like
I was like 20 when I left, but I also like didn't finish my credits.
I was like trying to count the years. I'm like 1, 2, 3 because this is my 5th year reunions actually this year for my college, and yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna try not to be vaping. Gotta show them I grew up a little bit.
Oh yes.
Oh man.
Yeah. We grew up in many ways. All of the ways.
Oh yeah. yeah, I'm not like drinking cheap ass vodka. You know, I think like a good rite of passage.
Insert picture of Troy drinking cheap ass vodka.
I mean, like I don't know. I think like a rite of passage from like when you turn 21 is like, you know, like you go from like drinking like Gatorade and like I don't know, what's the cheap vodka here? It's like Vlad. It's like drinking Vlad and Gatorade.
It's Faber.
Oh, excuse me. It's like drinking like Faber.
Faber is also the well brand of any well liquor, except for I don't think they make whiskey. Because like whiskey is just too good. You shouldn't make a well whiskey.
Yeah, their version of whiskey is just fucking brown food dye in vodka, and that's their whiskey.
Hey.
No, but like you go through like a rite of passage of just like all right, my favorite drink like during like pre games is like Gatorade and fucking cheap vodka. To like actually going to a bar and getting like real drinks, like like when I went to like a bar, I literally had no idea what to get. I was just like, do I get like a vodka cranberry? Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, for the longest time, that's why I got Long Island iced teas, and I would always call them. Oh my god, I would always call them LITs.
LITs.
And everyone hated me.
Why'd you call them LITs?
Because that's short for Long Island iced tea. What do you mean?
Well,
everyone from Jersey called them LITs.
Isn't that LIIT? Long Island iced tea?
You get litty on LITs.
LIIT.
Lit.
Lit. Let me get a lit.
A lit.
Oh man, yeah, I don't do that anymore. Now I switched up to like I do beer at bars because I'm like if I do liquor then I'm just gonna get so fucking drunk and I fucking puke and I'm just like nah. Like
the thing with liquor when you're out and about is it's got to be spaced, like and you can't like commit to all right it's a liquor night. Like you can have beer, liquor. Beer, liquor.
Oh no, you can't.
I think so. I've done it and I've been fine. Just stay hydrated. One.
Oh,
and don't do back-to-back shots.
Oh yeah, I don't. What do I look like? I drink water at bars. Who orders water?
You gotta stay hydrate or dihydrate. This is not sponsored.
Not sponsored yet. I'm
just kidding. I bought this at Target.
Oh man. Yeah. So Philly. Yeah. So like, how do you like? So you said you want to start a podcast. Like, why did you want to start this podcast?
I've wanted to start this podcast for like since I moved here.
Yeah.
So like something in the form of it. I've always wanted to have a safe space for people to create and showcase and explore and meet one another and network and like be charitable and be kind to each other and for it to be a safe space for LGBTQ plus and
yeah, right on.
And in all ages, like for me to be able to talk about cannabis and smoke on the pod and smoke with guests and get real and honest ideas out and talk about myself because I'm a fucking narcissist. I don't know. And I don't know. I've been told I'm funny. I don't know because I want to.
Funny,
bitch. You know, for all the things that I guess people do these things, because they want to get their voice heard. I've wanted to get my voice heard. I've wanted to either put out music or start a band or do something, and the universe has brought me in this trajectory. Where I must be doing this, and I am doing this, and we are here.
Hell yeah. Yeah, good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. It's like, dude. Good answer.
Snaps for the poets out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, let's say when we started AntiArt podcast, you know what's funny? It wasn't even Ryan and I's idea at first. Like so when we started AntiArt, we like had a couple of buddies who wanted to do it with us. And it was Ryan's best friend from home, whose name is also Ryan. And he was just like, yo, you guys got to do like a podcast. And then we're like, we have no idea what the fuck we're doing. So like, you know, like we just get like mics and we're just like, all right, like let's just go on. And then like our first episode was we were talking about Playboi Carti's album, Whole Lotta Red. and it was like 3 hours fucking long, and we were just like, damn, like we gotta edit this out. But yeah, I mean, we ended.
Insert the meme. 3 hours later.
This is why Whole Lotta Red is the best album that Playboi Carti has ever done.
This is best album.
I mean, yeah, like, yeah.
Insert meme of Kanye walking on stage with Taylor Swift. Best song that Playboi Carti has ever done. And then just change Kanye's face to Troy's face.
Yeah, yeah, and then like I don't know, because like we wanted to start it because like we wanted to talk about music, and we thought that was a pretty good medium to bring in like interesting takes, hot takes, and then we evolved it into like having guests on, and like it was real interesting, like bringing in like a third mic of like some people knew exactly like how to do a podcast, some people had no idea, and we're just like,
I definitely have no idea what I'm doing, but Troy does. And that's why he's here.
Yeah.
Yes. That's good.
Yeah. It ended up being pretty good. I mean, like we had some like pretty big people, pretty small people. I think probably like one of our biggest guests, we had Adam Miller from Chromatics on our podcast.
Didn't you guys travel out to have guest interviews, or you were on somebody's podcast?
Yeah, we did. Well, that LA trip that we took. Yeah, like so we were friends with like another podcast, Sipping After Dark. Shout out Sipping After Dark. Love you, Ashley. I haven't talked to you in a while, but it's been a while. But yeah.
Hi.
yeah, she invited us on. Her podcast was a relationship podcast, and it was so much fun. Like we got so drunk because she was like, yo, do you guys want weed? Do you guys want like alcohol? And we're like, yeah, why not? And then like she fucking got us a ton. We were just like, I was just fucked up, like bad mouthing all my exes, and like talking about like, because I think
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was funny. Like her episode was about like breakups and like divorce and shit like that. I don't know why like that was our theme.
And meanwhile, my method of friendship is tearing into my best friends and telling them how much lack of game they have.
Oh, honestly, I'm in that boat. My Riz levels is not at where I want it to be.
I mean, like, they can be. I'm just gonna continue to, platonically make fun of you and tell you that, you're better with hair.
What? I get mixed. I really get mixed
reviews. Mixed reviews.
Because like
mixed reviews.
Some women like it. I mean, I don't know. Like when I was bald, like I didn't look old. Which is what like half of it is.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
But it's like choosing I don't know, 2 different types of peanut butter, just like the other kind.
Yeah, crunchy or smooth.
It's crunchy for me, man. It's got layers.
Yeah.
It's got the shit.
Yeah, I'm like an onion.
And then when you meet the girl, what's she gonna dive into?
Oh, she grabs my ears.
Hair. She's gonna be like, Troy, got it.
Yeah, she grabs my ears like and just guides me. I guess.
Crying. Yeah. That's wild. So you guys were in LA and you got to talk about relationshipy stuff with shout out her name one more time.
Yeah, Ashley Mendoza, I think.
Ashley Mendoza.
Yeah, so that was what we originally did, and then we actually hit up one of our contacts there. What does he do? He works a lot with I Love McConan. We talked to the producer for him and had him on the show, and Peter. That was really interesting too, because it's funny. So we had it planned that we were going to interview him at 3:00. So that was the plan. Next thing you know, it's 12:00. Dude shows up. And at our hotel, because we're like, oh, we'll just do it at the hotel, whatever. Yeah. And fucking
he just comes mad early.
Yes, he came mad early, but my theory is that I think Ryan planned it East Coast Standard Time, 3:00, which is fucking 12:00 there. Oh,
okay.
Yeah, we started rough.
Happy mistake.
Yeah, it started off rough, but then he brought his guitar and he was just riffing, and we talked to him about I Love McConan. Talked about being a producer out there. I think his sister works for LaFleur. So like we talked a little bit about that, and like kind of like working with like Tyler the Creator. Yeah, it was you meet some real interesting people when you do a podcast. Like they have like everyone has like really good stories, and they're all just like kind of dying to like tell somebody.
I know, and that's a big part of a reason why I wanted my platform to be a podcast / video vlog, because there's so many strange things that happen to me kind of all the time, and it's not a brag, it's really not. And a lot of them are coincidental. Like one thing is that I see flamingos kind of all the time and everywhere. That one I can't explain it.
Well,
someone
can you explain? It's a podcast.
This is me explaining it, and I will, but I don't know why it is. But this is how it is. How it is I see them everywhere.
You think it's a big guy upstairs trying to
maybe,
say something to you?
I don't know. Or it's like one of my FBI agents trying to fuck with me. But it's why I have this tattoo that says I don't chase, I attract. But it also goes with that like famous like phrase for self-affirmations. But there's a flamingo, which is goes with the phrase. But I've seen it on like clothes, on like t-shirts, on pants, on socks, on like little knickknacks. I pass by and it's on a poster. I've seen it on art. So yeah. I'll probably just have a segment every week on just a insert picture of recent flamingo. Here she is. I almost called the pod Flamingo Girl or Flamingo Go Girl.
Flamingo Go Girl.
Flamingo Go Girl, like Go Girl. But then I was like,
Flamingo Girl.
That kind of sounds like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't want to go that route.
Yeah, I mean, the name is just like, oh, we got the flamingos every week.
Yeah, and it wasn't like true to what I wanted it to be. I didn't want it to all be about flamingos, but I don't know. Literally, Lisi has a nice little. Ooh, it tastes good.
Rolls off the tongue. Yeah.
It's just double L's.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to.
Also, as you can see, I kept the theme with the LITs, with
LITs, yeah, the Long
literally,
Island iced teas.
Yep, Long Island iced tea, literally.
Is that what literally means? Is like Long Island iced tea-y, Lisi?
It might be.
It is now.
It is now. Extra lemon. Yes. Except also now it's like 8 years past my legal drinking age, and I am more comfortable at drinking at bars. Obviously, I work at a bar.
Mm-hmm. I've done it once or twice.
I've never. I would not order an LIT today in this day and age. No, I would not. No. It's like asking to black out. I don't know how I did it when I first started drinking. I don't know how anyone does it. And usually it's this big ass pint glass of an LIT, not like a small little guy. And it has like all the.
Well, because the bartender knows what you're trying to do. Like, you know why I'm here. I'm
cheap and I'm one and done, and I want to get fucked up.
Yeah, you hear that? People out there, she's a cheap date. Just get her a Long Island iced tea.
At least when I was like 21. Oh my god, I'm making my younger self sound like such a fucking loser.
No, I mean, like
I kind of was. It was kind of a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, like I was saying earlier, it's like a transition, right? Like
big transition.
Yeah, and then like you order some convoluted drink every time because you're like, this is the only one I can remember.
It's the only one that I need, and then you stick to a beer for like 6 months. And then you discover espresso martinis, which apparently are the death of Troy.
Oh, they're fucking gross. I mean,
you're fucking gross.
Why
don't you like them?
They're fucking disgusting.
Your taste buds are messed up. They're delicious.
No, they're not. I mean, like, why?
They're very good.
Why do you even want one? Like, first of all, it's nighttime.
It's creamy.
Yeah, but like, do you want caffeine that late at night?
Maybe I do.
I mean, I do if it's a vodka Red Bull. I'll do that.
I'll drink regular coffee at that time. Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
What?
I will be the last person to finish the coffee pot at work.
Oh, really? And next thing you know, you're up at like sunrise. Like.
Yeah. Well, I have insomnia anyway.
I wonder why. I mean, you're drinking espresso martinis like it's fucking like it's beer.
I mean, but I also like sometimes I have trouble sleeping, sometimes I don't. It really has no effect on the caffeine. Yeah. It's really not even about the caffeine. I feel like if I go over a certain amount, I get energized and I do get jittery. But I can have a coffee at the end of my day and still sleep fine.
Wow.
Yeah. There's sometimes I don't, but I feel like that's not connected. I don't know.
Oh, yeah?
I feel like it's not connected. Maybe the blonde is speaking. Through me. She's a whole other woman.
So, like, when you get, like, a drink, like, where do you usually go around the city?
I'll usually hit up most places that are south, actually.
Really? Oh, thanks for hitting me up.
Yeah, well, that's what you be out, and you be like, oh, well, I work the next day.
Because it's like Tuesday night.
Like,
yeah. What do you mean? I work.
And then when you want to go out on a Saturday night, guess who's working? This bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Our schedules are always conflicting like that. But at least, like, you know, now that we have the podcast, we're hanging out. Yeah, we're hanging out a lot more, which I really appreciate.
The homies.
Yeah, it's really nice to just like hang out too and just like build something, you know.
I saw you for the first time in many months at the playoffs that made the Eagles get to the Super Bowl. And then, like, that night, we were like, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to start a podcast. And, like, I had already wanted to do it, but I was just trying to find some motivation or, like, somebody to help me get started. Somebody to help me get started. And I haven't seen Troy's brother. I've been friends with both in the same amount of time. I walked in that first time that we hung out for, like, the longest time, maybe 8-10 months. Damn, who's knocking on my door? And it's Lacey? It's Lacey. This is who all this memorabilia belongs to also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're
Zacatec.
Yeah, we're recording out of his office right now. I mean,
La Oficina.
Yeah, I didn't clean my room.
No, but also your room doesn't have the Eagles lamp.
No, not yet. I mean, no, I'm not gonna buy it.
Just kidding.
No, but I am thinking about buying a Jalen Hurts jersey though. Like, you know, regardless that we like, even though we lost, like, he is the GOAT.
He is the GOAT.
He's the Michael Jordan of football.
He did that. He did bag that.
I mean, like
he did do that.
He did set like literally NFL,
many records.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he set the record most like touchdowns.
And he's
QBs
very fine. He's very good looking.
Yeah.
There was this woman that came in the other day at work, and her shirt said, "I know we didn't win, but can I get some Jalen?" or something like that. And she was like, this woman that was probably like my mother's age, or maybe a little younger, maybe a little older, and she was so her breasts were so large and they were covering the word Jalen, and I was just like, this is an aggressive shirt for you, ma'am. But I kept that in my head, but I was just like, I agree, he's fine.
Nah, you should have told her. You should have like, hey, you should get one size a little bigger.
No.
I heard,
let the girls shine.
Yeah, I mean, I heard women love when you tell them that they need bigger clothing.
Oh gosh, yeah, it doesn't fit you. No.
Well, I mean, it's in fashion wise. Like, I mean,
many things are in.
Yeah, I mean, baggier clothes are in now.
90s are back.
Yeah, I mean, they are kind of.
My bangs are banging. It's in a hat, but they are banging it out on my forehead.
God, where's the cricket sound effect for that one?
It's actually pretty good.
I was just like, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
Was there a cricket in here? Sound like a clicker from The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Yeah, it's a new show on HBO.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've been on an HBO tear recently. Like, I am convinced that HBO is the only streaming service you need.
I need to get HBO. HBO is the only streaming service that I do not have.
Drop everything else.
I got Hulu and Hulu and Disney Plus, and I have
You don't
Netflix.
need Disney Plus. Disney Plus, come on.
It's barely got anything good on it.
Nothing new on Disney. Anything new that Disney's doing, like, it's all like kind of trash. Like, respectfully to actually not disrespectfully. Fuck
disrespectfully.
Disney. Fuck Disney. No, but like
what? I didn't say that.
What'd you say?
What?
The what's better on it?
Disney's better.
Disney is not better.
I mean,
no, I mean, like, I don't
Hollywood is better, Felix.
I mean, yeah, and you're saying Disney, and you say Disney's not like that? Are you saying?
No, they are. They are.
Oh, is that why you have it?
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun.
Oh.
No, I don't think we put the SVU thing. We get sued for that one. No, but no, but like I don't know. I've been on a tear with HBO. Like if you get it, like I just finished White Lotus, which is sweet. Succession.
Oh, I've been wanting to get it strictly for White Lotus.
White Lotus is good. I mean, Sydney Sweeney's in it. I love Sydney Sweeney.
She's bomb.com.
Yeah, I mean Euphoria and Succession is incredible.
I haven't seen the whole second season of Euphoria yet. I have at the exact same time because all of it is on TikTok in many clips. And it doesn't matter if I have no context clues because she fucked Nate. She fucked Nate on New Year's.
And she's never been happier.
And she's never been happier. I've never seen the show, but I know that she fucked Nate and she's never been happier.
Oh my god. Man, she was fucking Nate. Oh my god. When that blew up, that was incredible.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like
I've seen it with many different voices too.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like really good programming like that. I mean, Hulu's okay. Like, do you watch like live stuff on there?
I watch some news sometimes if I just want to catch it real quick and there's like literally nothing else on and it's kind of like background when I'm like scrolling my phone and like pop on the live news, whatever.
Oh, they just get YouTube. Just do YouTube.
Okay.
I'll watch all my nudes through YouTube.
Valid.
But yeah, I mean, I'm a firm believer. I'm a HBO Max stan. I love HBO.
On that segue, I'm a segue that we will also be bringing news to you, local and personal and musical and artistical and Philly news.
Yeah, you got some news.
Did you see that video with is it Jason? With Jason
Kelsey?
and Travis, his podcast.
Yeah, the Heights.
And the little girl, she goes,
New Heights?
with his daughter, she goes, new news! We can't steal that, but we will be having...
No, but shout out to the Kelsey brothers.
Fresh news. Shout out to the Kelsey brothers.
Like, honestly, like, they're both, like, that family is just incredibly talented, and they're both just super personable. Like I've been listening to like the New Heights podcast, and like the Kelsey brothers are just so good at it. Like Jason Kelsey has just so much charisma. I mean, so does Travis. Like he was on a dating. You know, he was on a dating show.
Was he really?
Yeah, it was like Date Travis Kelsey. Like
also, I love how when Jason laughs, he just magically turns into Robin Williams and his eyes disappear.
What?
He laughs and he just like. He wheezes and he puts his whole spirit into it, and he just like, there's no more Jason. It's only Robin Williams. like just gone, different person.
Really, I don't know. I never saw much of his face. I mean, the latest clip I saw was when like after we lost and they did the New Heights podcast, and like Travis was like the happiest he's ever been, and then Jason's like, "Yo, yeah, I remember that."
I was there.
Yeah, that was okay.
Well, damn. I think that we should ramp it up, yes?
Yeah, it's getting that point. So yeah, be on the lookout for Literally Lisi. We're gonna be trying to do
literally be on the lookout for like literally Lisi.
Yeah, I mean
like, at the Literally.
yeah, we're gonna be on like Instagram. Well, the podcast won't be hosted on Instagram, but like we'll have clips. We're gonna have on Spotify, Apple Music.
Patreon.
Patreon. We're gonna do a Patreon as well. Please subscribe to our Patreon. Literally Lisi. Yeah, the money will help us do bigger episodes with like bigger guests and like get better equipment because like. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think, like, I mean, that's what we kind of try to do with AntiArt is, like, we tried to, like, use, like, whatever we got from that show to make it better, you know, which is kind of like a Mr. Beast type of vibe.
Promote shows and eventually possibly become a creative space, like a physical space for others to enjoy. I don't know. I have so many ideas in my head to expand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Thanks for listening and watching. I'm so awkward. Thanks for listening and watching. Thank you. And you. And you.
All right. Peace out, guys.